release dates for the Rebel Moon director's cuts. What's up everyone, welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. If you're new to the channel, thank you for checking it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and my other content. And if you guys need to get caught up on anything else I've posted recently, head over to the channel and check out those other recent videos. Okay, so I can finally stop by to share the release dates for the Rebel Moon director's cuts. They finally got announced today. I figured it would have to be sometime soon since we have been hearing that they're supposed to come out in August and they are coming out the same day. So Zack Snyder finally was able to share an official release date, and that is August 2nd, of course, on Netflix. So right at the beginning of August, so just a couple, very soon, about a month and a half away. He also shared a few images from the director's cuts as well. The first one is of Jimmy kneeling down. I think, a lot of fans are excited to see a lot more of him in the director's cuts. And if you've read the novelization part 1, then you know there's a whole lot more of him in there. Also, the novelization for part 2, I'm going to start reading it. It's set to be delivered next week, so I'm looking forward to that. I loved reading part 1. A lot more Jimmy on the way. I know he's a fan favorite. And then this really beautiful image of, I cannot remember what these characters are called. I forgot what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. They're so cool. We got a glimpse of them in part 2, the Scar Giver, when Korra is face to face. And I think they just look so cool. I can't wait to see more of them, and this shot is really awesome. If you remember what they're called, let me know in the comments. I forgot. I think it starts with a K or a CH, something like that. Then we also have this image of the king addressing, the mother world. Cool shot as well. Definitely a Zack Snyder signature shot in that picture. As I had mentioned in a couple of other previous videos, the titles for the director's cuts are also different from the PG-13 versions. So Chapter 1 is The Chalice of Blood, and Chapter 2 is Curse of Forgiveness. So those are the titles for the director's cuts, different from the titles for the ones that were previously released, the PG-13 versions. I guess it kind of makes sense that they would have different titles as well, because they are overall different as far as the tone, and as Zack has mentioned, it's kind of a different journey that the characters take. And like I've mentioned, the novelizations really give you an idea of what's to come in the director's cuts, because that's what they're based off of. They're based on the director's cuts. And of course, if you've read them, you recognize all of the scenes that are in the PG-13 versions, because it's very much like the same. I mean, like same dialogue, same scenery, same everything laid out in the book. And then since it's a little bit opposite of how you normally get a novelization or a book form and a movie, because usually you read a book first and then a movie gets made for it. So when you've already seen the movie, when you're reading the book, you can really visualize and picture everything that's going on because you've seen it in the movie. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff in the novelizations that's not in the PG-13 versions, because it's going to be in the director's cut, so you don't have an exact visual image of those parts yet, but you have a whole lot more compared to what you would have without having seen the movie first, if that makes sense. So, official release date August 2nd. I recently had another update, well, not an update, but some quick clip of the other project coming out in September, just a month after this, Twilight of the Gods, the animated project coming from Zack and Jay Oliva. I believe we're supposed to be getting a trailer this week for it as well. There was just a quick 10-second clip that was released from the Next on Netflix event that happened a few days ago. Looks cool. I'm really excited to see the trailer, and I'd love to do a trailer reaction for it when that comes out. And there was a few images that were released for that one too. So lots of cool stuff to look forward to. Of course, I'm going to do my best to stay updated on all of these things and, keep you guys informed and share my thoughts on everything. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for the support. Like I said, you can head over to the channel, see anything you might have missed recently, especially if you missed the stuff about Twilight of the Gods. Really looking forward to that one. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, including the Hive marketplace. I also dropped a new merch design if you're interested in checking that out. So I appreciate all of the support. Shout out to any new subscribers, and you can also check out the short section if you're interested in those videos. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.